I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Reverend Richard Burdick, and I am here to remind you how much you are loved and how worthy you are. That's what we do here at Unity North Atlanta in Marietta. I want to welcome you into this time and into this space and into this moment. It's a moment where we will recognize the good in each other using the ancient Sanskrit word namaste. Namaste. I invite you to hold that energy and to say that word with me one more time. Together, namaste. Namaste simply means that the God within me beholds the God within you. That the good, the love, the essence of me beholds that same good, love, and essence of God being that is in you. It is a place of oneness, and it's a place I want to explore here this evening. But here at Unity North, we like to take the idea of namaste even a step further, and we add a word. Our good friend Richard Croker adds the word anyway. Namaste anyway. What does that mean? That means I am not looking at your behaviors or your words or our differences. I'm not looking at anything of the world that we see, but I'm looking beyond that, beyond the veil of our human conditions and stories and our human judgments. So no matter how you show up, it's a sacred vow and a sacred pledge and a promise to say namaste anyway. That nothing can keep me from beholding you as the face of God. And that's what I want to explore tonight through sound, through chanting, through stillness, through the vibration of the bowls and the vibration of silence. I invite you to join me in that space as you place your hand upon your heart and maybe close your outer eyes and say a couple times with me, Namaste. 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 The divinity within me honors and beholds the divinity within you. Namaste anyway. The good in me beholds the good in you. Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in you. Namaste. You are beautiful. You are whole. You are beautiful. You are whole. I invite you to hold these words, the energies of these words, not only for yourself, but all those gathered here in the room and all those that are gathered online watching. The good in me beholds the good in you. Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in you. Namaste. You are beautiful. You are whole. You are beautiful. You are whole. And one more time before our first period of silence, where we live and breathe and have our being in the energy of Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in you. Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in you. Namaste. You are beautiful. You are whole. You are beautiful. You are whole. Let us sit for a few moments as I sound the first bowl. Let the vibration take us into the stillness and into the deep awareness that we are beautiful, we are whole. Namaste anyway. Breathe with me. And as you exhale the beauty that you have held about yourself, the power, the wholeness of yourself. For when we are whole, we begin to have the eyes and the ears and the ability to see that same goodness in others, that same power. That's our job here this evening. The word namaste, its vibration, its power, is a resonance that allows us to live in the realm of cause. As close as we can get to the power and presence of Source, of God. So with every breath you breathe in, let there be the energy of namaste. And with each breath that gets a little bit deeper and more relaxed, you become a little closer to that infinite presence of God that is the very source of your existence. And from that place, we become a cause that changes the effects of the world that we live in. Pulled back from the effects of the world, so united in mind and heart through Namaste, that the world that once seemed crazy and stressful begins to relax and exhale with you. And that the realm of cause, when we see the beauty of others, and we see the beauty that perhaps has been missed by others, the earth herself begins to exhale. And there is a collective return to Namaste. And we begin to see the absurdity of that which has divided us. As the vibrating center of cause itself, Namaste invites Namaste back. And a great awakening begins to happen as the world wakes up together. And you, just you, one person, is the conduit to bring that change about. Let us continue to breathe in Namaste and breathe out Namaste anyway. I know who you are. I know who I am, and I know who we are. And when we know this together, Namaste is no longer an idea or a word. Namaste becomes a reality and a state of being. Let it be a state of being with our second chant. Namaste, Namaste, my heart sings Namaste. The good in me beholds that good in thee. Oh, Namaste, Namaste. Bring to mind the faces of those that you'd like to bring into this time of reflection. See them all, embrace them all in the energy of Namaste. Namaste, Namaste. My heart sings Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in thee. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. With each singing of the word, a unity and a oneness begins to take over and become the dominant energy of the moment, of your heart and your thoughts and your breathing and your awareness. Watching all those faces of God pass before the screen of your mind, living in the third eye and living at the center of your soul. Bring them in, invite them into the sanctuary. Namaste anyway. Namaste, Namaste. My heart sings Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in thee. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Namaste, Namaste. My heart sings Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in thee. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Before we sing one last time and enter our second period of silence, feel the power that comes with the invitation of Namaste. Welcome to my soul. Welcome to my heart. Welcome to my view of you. welcome to the truth that we are not two, we are one in God. One beauty, one power, one magnificence. And like a great network campaign, you hold namaste for them and they hold namaste for another, and suddenly the thread of truth unites the entire world. Let namaste live not only on our lips or in our minds, let it live as our reality. Sing with me one last time before our next period of silence. Namaste, namaste, my heart sings namaste. The good in me beholds the good in thee. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Feel the sense of oneness as I strike the second bowl and allow the vibration of that bowl to resonate not just within your heart, but throughout all creation. Such a beautiful circle of energy is created when one heart and one soul extends love and truth to another, and it comes back. And wholeness and God are restored on earth. And the most beautiful thing is as we share our view of another's beauty and wholeness and power and perfection, it comes back to us tenfold. And the world begins to see us differently. And the energy of the namaste goes deeper. And we begin to see through the eyes of the others who see us as more beautiful and powerful than we've ever known ourselves to be. The God essence begins to shine more magnificently than ever before. In the giving is a receiving. In the receiving is a giving. And each one of us becomes an elevated and amplified state of God awareness and God expression and God being. And the earth herself begins to vibrate with a humanity that has not forgotten, but a humanity that is so elevated and amplified that namaste lives in the very earth, in the skies, in the trees, in the flowers, in all of the creatures. And we see differently, not just ourselves, but others differently. We see nature differently. We see every person on the planet differently. Because namaste, the simple invitation to live in namaste, has begun a great healing process. That isn't just healing you, but it's healing the entire cosmos. And Mother Earth herself begins to feel the oneness that she's always known and waited for us to rediscover. And that person that we thought was against us or our enemy begins to show up differently simply because we invited Namaste into the sanctuary of our soul. And the human eyes that once divided a world torn asunder, the pieces begin to come back together. And Namaste is the great glue and the great magnet. Helps us realize there is only one of us, that you are my reflection and I am your reflection. There is only one of us. Those in the room, there's only one of us. Those online, there is only one of us. Those that may be seeing this meditation weeks from now, there's only one of us. Namaste is not contained with time or distance or space. It just is. Be my reflection and let me be your reflection in this moment, wherever you happen to be. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. And there is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. Hold these words with me, wherever and whenever you happen to be in this moment. There is only one of us. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. Before our next period of silence, I invite you to see all man-made borders and divisions melting away back to the nothingness from whence they came. Namaste, let it live in you right now, in your sight, in your hearing, in your feeling, in your knowing. Let your senses be awakened with the truth that those divisions never were real. Those borders and those boundaries were made from fear. And that the energy of Namaste cannot just exceed the boundaries between those that we know, but it's all people, of all religions, of all faiths, of all ethnic backgrounds, of all socioeconomic situations. Namaste crosses all of it. Hold in your heart the big embrace of the entire world in this moment as Namaste grows and grows like ripples upon the pond, ever inviting in more, knowing that the more is always more God, more love. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one. There is only one. Stay within the stillness and the silence as you allow the vibrations of the bowls, like ripples upon the pond, to ever expand the circle of Namaste's influence and love. Once again, breathing in Namaste. Breathing out Namaste anyway. No matter what our human eyes see or our human ears hear, I am committed, I am dedicated and devoted to hold oneness anyway. Truth anyway. Love anyway. Once again, bring those faces to mind. Each and every one of them. Bring them right close, maybe even closer than a moment ago. Feel their energy. Feel their joy and feel their pain. For Namaste's love does not make exception to the emotion that's being felt. Compassion gives, it's all it knows what to do, and it receives, it's all it knows what to do. So love and pain and upset and anger and peace and harmony and joy, they all belong in the realm of Namaste as we walk each other home. As we walk each other back to Source, back to the garden, back to the love that we were created in and as. Let namaste just be a vibration right now. Not even a word, not even an idea, a state of being. We belong to each other. And we forgot. But tonight we remember. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Hold that with me. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are the part of me. You are the face of God. Hold it for those in your family. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Hold it for friends far and near. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. And for those that we have banished from our heart and from our love, bring them in close. There are no enemies. No one is against you. Bring them close. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God for all people, everywhere, all people, everywhere. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. One last time. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. In our final period of silence, as I strike the bowls one more time, let the healing be grounded in us. Let the truth be anchored in us. And let namaste be so ingrained and integrated into who we are that the healing that we seek, the change that we seek, the world that we seek, that only exists in the mind of God, is made manifest on earth through us, beholding the face of God, the energy of namaste everywhere. us know the truth. That the vibration of a bowl only points us in the direction of the vibration that we are. The vibration of a chant only points us in the direction of that which has always been and will always be. That the silence is merely the tool to help us remember that which has never left us. Namaste. Breathing in, namaste. Breathing out, anyway. Breathing in, namaste. Exhaling, anyway. Breathing in, namaste. Breathing out, anyway. No matter what we behold or experience, namaste, anyway. No matter the behavior of others, namaste, anyway. No matter the emotions, the thoughts, or the difficulties, namaste, anyway. And so we will end the time of reflection just as we began. To realize that each person on this stream or in this room or weeks from now, you were here by a divine appointment to be the shift and to unite with the people that you have united with. I'm here to remind you of your magnificence and to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. We do this together as we walk each other home. I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. One last time. I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. And I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. As we prepare to come back into this space, to this time, and awareness of this earthly journey, let us bring back the deep awareness, the conscious conviction that this community is here for you, to know who you are, to claim who you are when you have forgotten, and to allow you to claim who they are when they have forgotten. That's the beauty of spiritual community. We lean on each other. We're here for each other. We see each other. We uplift each other. We cheerlead each other. And we remember together. Namaste. Let it live in your heart. Let it live in this community. Let it live in this moment. And and let it vibrate at the highest spot and vibration of truth. Take a deep breath with me. One last time, namaste, and exhale anyway. I firmly believe that if we were able to do what we've done here in this brief 35, 40 minutes of time that we've been together all day long, that which we seek would organically happen. That the peace that we're seeking would organically happen. And we think, oh, you know, we're just a small group of people here gathered online or in the room. But I believe it was Margaret Thatcher that said, make no mistake about it, that a small group of people can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. Let us be the conduits of change. Let us be the first one to take the step in or the first one to take the step back. And let us be the first one to recognize God when God has been forgotten by another. I want to thank you for being here this evening. Just a couple of announcements I want to give you before we close. Coming up at the end of September, the 29th, we have a very special meditation in the garden. It's for families. There's all kinds of activities happening for our children, and we'll be out in the garden celebrating the mystics, both ancient and contemporary, and some mystics among us who are writing poems and poetry and readings that we're going to share in the garden. If you'd like to participate in that, we're going to invite you to register. You'll get a better parking space if you register in advance, but it's a wonderful evening under the stars and a wonderful evening of experiencing the light of this congregation and coming back together. The following Wednesday night after the 29th, we're going to be back in this room, but we're going to have a different format. We want to have a more of an interactive experience on Wednesday nights, and so we're going to have a meditation from 7 to 7:30. But at 7:30, we're going to have what we call Rapping with the Rev, where those in the room will be asking questions, offering answers, and there'll be a dialogue that goes back and forth. And we're working on those of you who are online also being on our screen so that we can see you and that you can communicate with us by asking your questions and offering your wisdom as well. It's a rich environment. I tell you, the wisdom that exists within this community is so full and so amazing. And Rapping with the Rev is, you get to rap with me, I get to be the conduit of it, but I'm telling you, there's a lot wiser people that are going to show up in that circle than me. And somehow we're making our way home through sharing. So meditation and dialogue and learning and stretching and growing and answering our questions, and also questioning our answers. That's going to start in October, so I invite you to make your way down into the sanctuary on those Wednesday nights. I also want to invite you to something very important that's coming up. 2 Thursday nights, the 23rd and the 30th of September, the LGBTQ ministry is going to be having a showing here of a documentary and a dialogue that's happening with faith leaders throughout the country that are talking about the spiritual violence that still exists within religious communities. We're going to have a private showing here of that, so I'm going to invite you to come join your Unity North community to watch this undertaking for 2 weeks, and then have a dialogue in the room, which will be very much like the Rapping with the Rev, where we talk about what we can do, how we can be the conduit for change when it comes to the violence that is still rampant in the world in the LGBTQ community. We need to live namaste at a higher place. And so I offer namaste to those of you that have been here this evening, knowing that you've made a difference. Thank you for bringing your energy into this space and sharing this space with me. Those of you online, I thank you for finding us. Pay it forward. If this had meaning to you and you know somebody who needs to remember this truth, like that on Facebook and send it to somebody else. Say, I'd like you to hear this because this is how I view you as the face of God. And so, we thank you for being here, and if you'd like to make a contribution, you know, these programs continue, the streaming continues just through the generosity of those who get to partake of it. So those of you in the room, there's a couple of baskets in the back of the room. We invite you to be generous and to be in the flow and to say thank you with a donation. Those of you online, you can text to give, mail a check in, or come on down and see us. You know, the place is open, and we're keeping distance and wearing masks, but we'd love to see you in the space and bring your thank you into the room as well. I'm very grateful that you've joined me this evening. I thank you for your time, your attention, your spirit, your truth, and your willingness to hold the place that we belong to each other, that we're absolutely one. That's what we're all about here in Unity. Thanks for being a part of that. I'll leave you with that Karen Drucker song. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Go forth in peace and be the face of God. Thanks again for joining me. Namaste anyway. Good night, everybody.